Jamal Niaz here with the main man, Dillian Whyte. Very, very excited to have you back here in Manchester. It brings back those memories of the first Derek Chisora fight, one of the best fights we've ever seen in the UK. First of all, what did you make of the press conference with Joe Joyce? He's not a big talker. You were very comfortable on the microphone. What did you make of it?
No, not comfortable. You know, I've had that experience in life, so you have to know to create that on spot sometime, and it's not someone that you have to be aggressive with, because aggressiveness make him shell up, and then he doesn't open up. So you have to use humor and camaraderie to get him out of his shell, and that's what I did to get him to speak, because I can't sell a show by myself.
Does part of you feel bad sometimes when you can see Joyce he doesn't feel comfortable engaging in those war of words? He doesn't really, that's not his forte, is it? He just wants to get in there and fight.
No, he's a grown-ass man, so why do I feel bad? Listen,
you're going to be fighting.
He went to university and study. Listen, I can't even fought about guys at university. He's a grown-ass man, he's a brave man, he's a big man. He should have been an Olympic gold medalist, so I don't feel sorry, no.
In terms of his losses that he's had in recent years, obviously the Zhang fight, and he did get knocked down against Chisora. Do you feel, with the power that you've got in there, and you know the magnitude of the fight of what it's got in terms of the winner, you can get right back in the mix at the top? Do you feel what you're bringing to the table is too disruptive for him? You got too much power? I
don't underestimate no one. I don't watch what other people has done and whether or not they win or lose fights. For me, we lose fights because they're fighting good people, 50-50 fights. But I'm coming to win, and I'm going to try and knock him out, regardless of his wins or losses. I don't care about that. One thing I know, people always turn up to fight me. For some reason, when my name is mentioned, these guys always turn, even journeymen turn up to fight me. You know, like, fast forward, a guy called Igor Verushin. He fought a lot of guys. Just no ambition. He fought me, and he came and up a go. You know, he came and up a go. You know what I mean? So I'm conditioned to prepare for these guys and not underestimate them, and just think, you know what, he's gonna come to fight. Let me get ready. So yeah.
How did it feel being next to Lawrence Okoli as well? Because you guys have had back and forth.
I don't feel nothing towards Lawrence Okoli, and Lawrence Okoli, he just moved up to the game. He's a good fighter. He's moved up to the game. He's got to earn his stripes like I earn mine.
Because you want to be looking ahead to those mega fights after this. I know Anthony Joshua was mentioned in the previous interview. He is potentially freed up. You go and win in April. You said you want a trilogy as well. Back-to-back fights with Anthony Joshua won't be bad at all. It's a stadium level fight.
It wouldn't be bad at all, but I'm not looking forward to anything. Obviously, Joe deserves all the respect and all the concentration. I'm not looking forward to anything. You know? I mean, I'm just looking forward to April 5th. And that's what I'm looking forward to. And then whatever after that is after that. But, you know, I'm looking forward to bring the pain and try and cause some serious damage.
Is there unfinished business there between you both? Would you say? You and Joshua?
Yeah, but this ain't about Joshua. This is about me and Joe Joyce. You know, Joshua is already doing his thing. Joshua has got his belts. He can sit in his house and polish his belts. I need to get some more to polish.
Because you thrive under having a bit of needle with your opponents. Probably some of your best performances have come from having that back and forth and that real life animosity. How would you compare your feelings going into a fight like this compared to, like we mentioned, the Derek Chisora fight, where he's trying to throw a table at you ahead of that one?
I don't really feel anything, to be honest. I don't really feel anything. I just feel for my family and my animals, man. I don't really feel anything for these guys. It's just a fight. It's just a fight. I don't really feel anything. It's a fight. Someone pushes me, I push back. And that's it.
How would you describe the hunger right now? Because you're in a different position to where you were probably, say, 5 years ago. You're now on the chase. That's probably got to be a different level of hunger.
I'm very hungry. Last time I ate, it was at 8 o'clock this morning. It's gone past lunchtime and I haven't eaten anything. I'm very hungry.
You know what I mean?
No. You know, when you're young, you sort of take stuff for granted and you just think, you just take stuff for granted. But as you get older, you realize there's a time limit and expiration date and stuff. and then you zone in more, lock in more, and start being more appreciative, more professional, more, and just having more drive. You know.
With Riyadh season, there's so many blockbuster fights to get made. What have you made? I know you mentioned it's been tough watching that from the sidelines. People are having opportunities that you feel you should be getting. So that's inevitable that you're going to get involved with Riyadh season in the future. Just talk to me about His Excellency's involvement outside your work.
It's amazing. His Excellency Turkey's done an amazing job. He's got guys working together that wouldn't have worked together for 100 billion or whatever. Now he's got them working together because when the zone came out, there's a lot of money, and Frank and he didn't work together. But now His Excellency's got them working, got them sitting down and shaking hands and holding hands. It's crazy. I can't believe it. So he's done an amazing job for the sports, and thankful to him, and thankfully he continuously doing that and continuously putting good cards on, because I'm sure because of what he's done, that's what's enabled us to put this card on tonight also.
I remember probably the
Not
event
tonight, but April 5th.
The event that started off the whole Riyadh season explosion was Fury and Ngannou. Now, I remember this was probably pre-lockdown. You obviously have that kickboxing MMA experience. You versus Ngannou was talked about quite a lot amongst the MMA media.
We was trying to make it. I said to him, I'll fight you boxing and I'll fight you MMA. That was the deal I was trying to do with him. But he didn't fancy it. We had a press conference and everything, but Dana White kicked off because he's in the contract.
And do you feel like that MMA door is completely shut at this point now? Is it just purely boxing, or would you still be open to
I don't
having
shut
an MMA
the door
fight?
on anything, man. If it makes sense to me, and it makes you a bigger star and pay me more money and put me in a better position to challenge for bigger fights and make me a bigger star and stuff, then I'll have it.
Because he's with the PFL, Francis, or there's potentially the UFC route as well. You saying no door is shut in that perspective?
No. I love fighting and enjoy fighting. I just need time to prepare, that's all.
Awesome. Well, I know there's a queue of people ready to speak to you. I'm very excited to see you return to the ring. Just final one. What can fans expect from Dillian Whyte 2025?
Just giving them the last few words I have left in me, man.
Well, we're very privileged to see it unfold.
Cheers.
Appreciate the time. Thank you, brother.